Chan, the whining prophet, or so-called prophet of the NAR movement.
This is what John 3:16. John 3:16 says, God so loved the world that whoever believes in him. Keep reading. John 3:36 says, to he who...
Now, I want to make a point here. What he's doing is downplaying grace through faith, okay? That Christ said over and over again, it's what we believe that determines if we enter the kingdom of heaven. But Francis Chan tries to do a works-based salvation. So we're going to take a look in the textus receptus and see if it really says what he claims it says in John 3:36, which he's quoting from the ESV.
Who believes in the Son has life. He who does not obey the Son shall not see life, and the wrath of God abides on him.
Well, let's take a look at that. The Textus Receptus Bible's website. Pretty good website. King James is not an imperfect translation, but it's better than almost any other English translations we have. And it says, he that believeth in the Son hath everlasting life, and he believeth not in the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of the Creator abides on him. Okay? God is not really the right word, but... So if you look at the actual words, you can see that it says just that. There's absolutely nothing in here whatsoever about obeying, but it's all about he that believes, okay? And then it says he who does not believe. Now, the one thing that we have to obey in particular is believing. That's the main thing. Francis Chan adds words into this from the ESV that are clearly not here, okay? And the way that you read this, and you can go through these parts and see that it talks about believing, all right? This is the word for believe right here. It gives you the definition: to think, to be true, to be persuaded, to have credit, place confidence in, etc. All right? There is absolutely nothing in the original language of the Greek here about obeying in this verse 3:36. But let's take a look at what the ESV says that Francis Chan is using that adds that to the verse. John 3:36 in the ESV English Standard Version. You can see that the Greek absolutely did not have the word whoever does obey the Son. Rather, it just said whoever believes and whoever does not believe. There is the definitive proof that the English Standard Version does what the Bible says not to do, not to add to, not to subtract, and not to twist the words of the holy text. This very definitely is adding a works-based salvation in there. None of us can possibly obey. There's only been one person on earth who has been able to obey. But according to this, if you do not obey, you will not see life, and the wrath comes upon you. So that is absolutely not what the Greek text says, and the textus receptus is my proof.